In today's video, I will show you my top 5 back to school sales on Prebuilt gaming PCs. If you are looking to buy a Prebuilt gaming PC, I recommend you buying it when the PC have a sale. The next sale is going to be in November, so if you don't want to wait until November to have a gaming PC, I recommend you buying one of these PCs now. You will have the link to all of these PCs down below in the description. Let's get right into it. The first PC is the cheapest one on the list, this one being the HP Pavilion TP01 2165T. It's a really decent gaming PC for beginners. This one it's around $650 and comes with 16 gigs of RAM, 2TB of hard drive and a Ryzen 5 5600G. What I mostly like about this PC is that you don't have to upgrade anything for now. You can do it later. But what I recommend you doing is waiting until the next PC, which I think is way better for gaming now, and if you end up upgrading the next one, it's a much better PC overall. But if you're working with a really tight budget, I think that this one will do the job for you. If you are looking to play games like Minecraft, Fortnite or Valorant, this one will be more than enough to play them at 60 or more FPS on average. So if you don't have a 144Hz monitor, this one will be more than enough for you to start gaming. In the future, maybe you can upgrade the graphics card. My recommendation to put on this PC is the GTX 1650, so you don't have to spend a fortune on a graphics card right now. The next one is not on sale right now, but the price is really decent for the type of PC that this one is. It's another one from HP, but this time has a GTX 1650 and the i3-10100. It has a worse processor, but it has an actual graphics card. It's not an integrated one, so for gaming right now, this one is way better. If you can upgrade the last one with a graphics card, it will be better, but you will have to spend a lot of money. So what I recommend you doing is spending $50 more and get this PC. The only downside is that it comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of SSD, so in this case it's almost mandatory to upgrade the SSD or add hard drive to put some more games on it, because 256GB of SSD is not enough to play your favorite games. Talking about the RAM, it's almost mandatory to upgrade it too in order to have a better experience in games like Fortnite, but it's not mandatory for now. You can do that later if you don't have the budget to do it right now. The price for this PC is $700, and if you upgrade the storage it will be around $750. If you end up upgrading the RAM too, it will be around $810. I really think it's worth the price over the other one, but if you're working with a really tight budget, you may want to go with the other one. But if you can spend between $700 to $800, don't make a mistake and buy this one instead. For the next PC, we have the ABS Master Gaming PC. This one is on sale right now for 7 days. You end up saving $200 on a gaming PC that has the RTX 3060 and the i7-10700F, 16 gigs of RAM at 3000 MHz and 1TB of hard drive. Oh, and it also comes with an EPGA capture device. This is a nice detail to have, but most importantly, these specifications, if you don't know anything about gaming PCs, this is one of the best price performance PC that you can buy right now before the offer ends. An RTX 3060 with the i7-10700F is really good, and it will run competitive games at 240 FPS average on 1080p. So if you want to buy a 240Hz monitor, this one will do the job for you on competitive games. The only downside of this PC might be the cooler for the CPU. This one might be a little bit hot when you run high demanding video games, since it doesn't come with a liquid cooler. This is nothing to worry about because you can replace it in the future if you can't upgrade it right now. But that's the only downside. Other than that, I think this PC is great for the price right now. And yes, this one will be more than enough to play any game that you want at 1080p, even high demanding video games like Red Dead Redemption 2 or even Flight Simulator. With the next PC, we have another one from ABS. This one is a Gladiator gaming PC. You save $200 on this one too, and it's around $2,000. It comes with the RTX 3070 Ti, 16 gigs of RAM, the i7-10700F once again, but this time you have a liquid cooled CPU and a better graphics card than the one that I've showed you before. But it's $700 more expensive. Do I think it's worth the upgrade? Absolutely not. I think that you can upgrade the last one for a much better price. The RTX 3070 Ti, it is of course a better graphics card, and will run games better. But if you have a 1080p monitor, I don't think this one is worth it. If you're planning on playing at 1440p or 4K, then yes, I think the upgrade is necessary. But if you don't, I don't think you should do it. If you're just planning on playing competitive games like Fortnite, I think the HP from the beginning will be much worth it than these two. And the best PC on sale right now is the Cobra Type Canebrake gaming PC. This one ends in 4 days and has the Ryzen 5 5600X with the RTX 3070, 32 gigs of RAM and 2TB of SSD. This one of course has a liquid cooled CPU and the price is around $2,500. I know it's pretty expensive, but it's better than the last one since you have a better CPU and more RAM. This will allow you to have a better experience at editing and streaming with one PC. If you're planning on playing on 4K, this one will be more than enough for you. And that was the whole list. If you enjoyed the video and you find it helpful, please leave a like, but most importantly hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload this type of content, and by the end of this month I will review a gaming PC on my hands that I think is the best price performance gaming PC out there. Thank you guys for the support, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.